Look, let's move on to another topic, a trending topic right now. Did y'all talk about it already, this Boston Richey topic?
Nah, I really...
Okay, look, so Boston, if you don't got no take on it, you ain't got to speak on it. But Boston Richey basically had a girl, allegedly had her since she was 16. This is what the girl is saying. The girl, I think, is like 23 now or something like that. And she had an allowance. So he allegedly had her doing extreme sexual activities as far as pegging him, going to get a pegging kit, which she got text messages of. And I guess he cut her off from the allowance, so now she went to the internet to expose him. Now, I'm not really focused on the whole pegging shit. What I am, that's what I am. No, we could go down that rabbit hole too. But what I'm saying is, I often hear women say, "Why do guys be hiring escorts?" Or "Why do guys not open up?" Or "Why do guys not want to sexually explore with their women?" And this is the case, because as soon as a guy does any of those things, that's now logged in the archives of the woman. And when y'all fall out, first thing she do, go to expose you.
Ammo.
It's ammo. So ladies, if you're wondering why your man won't open up, why he's closed off, why he's defensive, why he don't explore, why you don't do none of the shit that you asking, this is prime example. We know second a woman get mad, you're getting exposed for no matter what you did. If you cry around her, she telling your homies how much of a bitch ass nigga you are. Yeah. If you open up sexually to anything, it don't even got to be as extreme as pegging. Anything, role play, anything. It's gonna be used as ammo.
I ain't mad if you role playing. I don't see that. But doing it, because I'm open minded. But that other shit is zest monster shit. You playing with your whatever you doing with.
Or you messing with your
He's a zest monster. Y'all favorite rappers be zest monsters. They've been trying to tell y'all a long time. Most of them niggas that get to them levels, they go through them doors and they be zest monsters. And she exposed that. It's ugly out here. Don't do no shit you don't want out there. But from firsthand, bro is absolutely right from what he's saying. Opening up to a woman is like bleeding next to a shark. I'm going to just leave it right there.
And in real time, just recently, I put something up, a post that, referencing, I think I asked the question, do gay men act like black women or do black women act like gay men? Which was the question. One of my relatives, literally one of my relatives.
No, you say
do.
Let him land, nigga.
Nah, I didn't. I had to hear the question again. I wasn't ready. Go ahead, my fault.
Do gay men act like black women or do black women act like gay men was the question I posed.
Right.
So to coincide about how women be doing niggas wrong, she comments, she tried to make, all men act like women. Okay, unfortunate that happened. So when I cut that off, she bled her baby daddy. Point what y'all making. So then, since I wouldn't let her just blanket men, she went to the nigga she know. Oh yeah, well, I'm really talking about my baby daddy because he did it. And just start to coincide with what y'all saying. They do shit like that. They will bleed you out at the drop of a dime when they mad at you or to try to validate their point, or as I alluded to the other day, look how their friend groups work. Soon as they fall out, y'all been friends since kindergarten. Now you finna tell about all the STDs your homegirl got, the trains that got ran on her, that's not his baby for real, abortions. They tell everything. So are we really surprised by this type of behavior?
And this the worst part. The same women will be going to bat for gay men against straight men, calling us homophobes. If you don't agree with gay men, they'll be best friends with gay men. They'll promote men being gay, but the second the heterosexual man they're dealing with falls out with them, well, now they use gay as a weapon against them. So now being gay is wrong.
Somebody called me gay yesterday. I said, I know I must have said something that made sense because you in my comments, first thing came out the one mouth, gay. I texted, didn't I? I said, hey, nigga, I must have did something right. It's chicks in the comments calling me gay. That's y'all go-to.
I think them one of the highest key points. Go ahead, Kyle.
I think they think that's an insult because they assume that most men are homophobic. So they think when they call you gay that's make you go up in arms. But really, Boston Richey, just don't do nothing. You're not you know what I mean? Because girls gonna go and run their mouth to their friend, to their mom, to whoever. So if you out here getting pegged, bro, that's what you like to do. Stand 10 toes in it. I don't know what else to say about that because it's like, again, I don't care what you do in your bedroom.
Really
do I think people should be getting exposed sexually? No. Do I think there should be consequences for that? Yes. But I mean, I think people are more so focused on him doing what he did than getting exposed. So if somebody exposed me and say, I cry, whatever, I did it. So it ain't that big of a deal. Now, if you doing something you don't want to be exposed,
bingo.
then that's where it gets tricky because now you got some blackmail over your head where it's like, I got to act a certain way or do a certain thing or I'm going to get exposed. And then was this girl his real girl, like for years and years, or was it just an escort that he didn't pay or he cut off? So now she's a different way. So, I mean, I don't know, but I just think you shouldn't be doing something you don't want to come to the light.
The type of messages that they shared, he for sure been dealing with. He been I ain't gonna say for years. I'm just saying he for sure been dealing with her. But it's the thing too, like women like that, y'all are cool with it. You was doing it. You was engaging with it. So it still makes you look crazy because now, I mean, that's what women do. They'll do anything for the bag. So we know y'all like these type of men, and then y'all complain about the sassy men and stuff like that. But then y'all give these niggas outlets to be that way.
Mm-hmm. I'm just holding them accountable right now because, one, y'all more should be alarmed that she said that he was dealing with her at 16. So she had proof of that and he was grown.
That's what I'm tripping
That
off
should
of.
be where the bullseye's at. But nobody cares about that. Nobody's talking about that. They're only talking about him getting pegged, which unfortunately is more normalized than you would think. It's happening all the time. You got any homegirls? I'm pretty sure they done told you about it. I got plenty of homegirls who, man, listen, some of these niggas out,
They like that
they'll
booty
tell all the
play
stories, niggas. So like bro said, don't do nothing with a woman that you don't want publicized because they telling somebody.
So Viral, this is where we pick and choose and when we choose to criticize certain people. Again, you just said the age 16. Oftentimes, where's her parents at? Why is this even happening for the fact that can even be going down?
That's allegedly though.
Well, allegedly, you're right. Allegedly. But I'm going to say this though. Even if bro is getting pegged, it's by a woman. No, I don't approve of it. No, it's not. It's whatever. If that's what he likes to do behind closed door, that's what he chooses to do. He's not hiding his sexuality to the world because that's between him and that woman that he's getting pegged by. Sounds disgusting, but at the end of the day, that's between a man and a woman. Why are we worrying about what makes him get off? At the end of the day, if once you want to start exposing niggas like that, then it's all fair game at that point. Because if we go start exposing secrets, then just start putting it out there like, well, she was doing this, and that. And then that's how we get into the mess again.
And then we get, because when we fight fire with fire, anything that has to do with a woman, we look like the weaker vessel.
Exactly.
We the bitch ass niggas. Because I push that. Hey, man, I don't argue with women. I don't go back and forth. It is bringing you down. I agree with it. I still understand a double standard. And in instances like this, that's the truth. Because the reality of it is everybody in some kind of way do they form a pillow talking. But all these secrets that women have on men, whatever we've told women, it works in reverse. But men, it's kind of like that thing. Men, we don't call the police. Women do something with us, we're not calling the police on them, even if it's police worthy. We don't call the police. Women call the police. Same rules apply with this airing dirty laundry. Men, it's so much shit I know about exes. Man, I had an ex try to do a whole tour on me. Then hit people up. I never, but if I'd have returned the energy, I'd have looked like the asshole.
And
I'd have been the asshole.
And that's all I'm saying, because you constantly hear women ask these questions. Why men don't open up? Why men don't express themselves? Because everything that a man does with a woman, she's looking for an angle to weaponize it. That's just the bottom line. So women have created the so-called monsters that they claim to hate. Oh, men are insensitive. Men don't express their emotions. Men won't cry in front of us. Men won't explore sexually. Men won't do this. Everything you want a man to do, the second you get mad, you're going to demonize him for that and use it against a nigga. Go tell his mama, go tell his homies, tell the internet. And it's the craziest part. Had Boston Richey just start leaking sex tapes of him fucking her all kind of ways. Oh, now he a sucker. Now he a simp. Now he in his feelings. Now he not a man. It's just like men can't win at all. When the fuck are women gonna take accountability? Because regardless of what he did in his bedroom, which I don't give a fuck what he do, that ain't none of my business at all.
No fucks.
Why is she not being demonized for exposing this shit?
I just think for me, in my opinion, it's you gotta put women in a, not women, I'm gonna say females, because women don't really do shit like what we see going on right now.
I agree.
And in a sense of knowing the difference. Women and children can be careless, but men can't. And I think that's just the overall point to it. So they can do certain things and come back from that. You know, we hold men accountable and we deal with men differently than women do. Women start praising you, oh, they happy, what's the tea, and all that crap. As men, we gonna get on each other about certain things. Like, you know, that nigga don't even do that. Like, that ain't something.
I was just about to say, us as men, bro, we do things in the accountability group as far as like, We don't condone snitching on this podcast at all. No forms of it. Where's the ridicule for women where, hey, that's not cool. Y'all need to start bashing women for whatever consequences they do. Amongst men, we tend to discipline. Shout out to Joe Jackson. We'll discipline our homies, called DPs. If the homies do something out of pocket, homie, we go correct it and let it be known. Like, hey, homie, you made the hood look bad or you made the podcast look bad. We will self-correct amongst us. Do women tend to do that?
Absolutely not.
They don't, bro.
Because because them type of women will do the same thing.
We understand. It's like I'm not speaking from an angle of I don't understand everything y'all saying. I get it. This is more so for the audience who pretends like they don't get it. So when we say things like we treat women like children because they behave like overgrown children, women to get upset. When we say men and women aren't equal, women to get upset. Well, now I'm treating y'all like y'all equal. The same way a man should be looked at as a fuck boy, a fuck nigga, a clown for exposing what he did in the bedroom with a woman. Women need to start getting looked at the same way. And it started with Superhead writing that goddamn book. And all y'all wanted to tea on your favorite rappers, and now it become normalized for when a woman wants some clout, just go say what you did in the bedroom with a man.
Yeah, I think there's a double standard. I think it goes very, very deep, right? Because the way each gender looks at sex, or the way society views each gender that participates in sex is different. So if you're a man and you participate in sex, it's cheered for. If you're a woman and you participate in sex, then it is frowned upon. So I think that when you're a dude and you expose a woman, because we have control, technically, it's looked at as wrong. Whereas if they do it, society views it as they're just fighting back or their empowerment, et cetera. But that's not really what it is. It's the same on both ends. If you exposing somebody, that's what do they call it? Revenge porn. Whatever. You know what I mean? You should get some sort of consequences for that, because if he did it, he would in fact be in some hot shit right now.
Well,
it's a real, and that's why we see things when they say it's a real thin line between love and hate. Y'all was loving each other, y'all was fucking on each other, y'all was doing a lot of things. It's like sometimes when situations end, it ended for a reason. Learn the lessons, why it ended, and move on, move forward. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it don't even be that much. It might be some shit to where the nigga might have started giving you some money, talk shit to you, and now you I told you I'm gonna put you out there. Whatever the case it may be, it's like just move on, go get a new situation.
Because it's too
go boss up and live your life.